1 second.
Just check the see that thing that says title on the left.
Yeah.
Over to the left. To the left.
Right there. The check mark.
I'll check it.
All right, guys. So Alex Sinner is eating some wonderful Chinese food while his opponent mulligans.
Yes.
This is clearly the correct play. Like, there is no chance that this is a misplay.
In this part of the day, I'm inclined to agree. Eating the Chinese is the right play.
Like, the Chinese food. Well, first of all, he's making his opponent think, I don't care about your mulligans by eating this Chinese food and not paying attention.
Yeah.
And second of all, he is eating Chinese food.
Yep.
All right.
True. All right, so we've got Alex Sidner versus Jace Kontos.
Another Game Grid versus Oasis matchup.
Yep, this is happening a lot. So Alex is playing Dark Naya, right?
Yeah, Alex is playing. I think the best mid range deck right now.
I was playing Dark Naya for a little bit, and I really like it a lot. The thing is with
There's no way he keeps his hand.
Nope.
All right, so Alex has 1-0, 1-0 against this, and apparently so Alex is playing.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
I was playing this a couple weeks ago, and I like it. Sometimes it gets a little awkward though when you like have hands where you're like, I drew a Farseek and no green sources, and you know sometimes that happens, so that can be a little annoying. But he's got a sweet one of in his main deck. He's got an Undying Evil. He's back to eating Chinese. That's the key to making your opponent mulligan.
Really, like, he's eating Chinese food and his opponent just mulligans every time he does it.
Yeah.
Like,
to be fair, this list does mulligan a lot.
Okay.
So mostly just because, like, we've decided, like, if you don't mull the 4, you generally can win. That's what we've decided.
He just mulled the 5.
Well, let's see.
So now he's mulling to 4.
I told you. So he's not going to win this game. So he's mulling to 4, so he's down this game. But honestly, Jason and I, we've been playing this list online, and
Interesting note. We have the reigning Utah Invitational champion playing currently.
Alex, yep.
So,
but yeah, we've been playing this list a lot online, and I think multiple matches we've mulliganed to 4 and still won the match. So
I actually have mulligan to 3 in a game of Magic against a Jace deck where my opponent cast the Jace the Mind Sculptor and won that match.
You won the match or won the game?
I won the match and that game. It was game 3. Because Blood Braid Elf into Lightning was a thing.
That is a thing.
And it definitely killed the Jace. And
Alright, so he's mulling to 3, so...
Is he actually going to mull to 3?
I think he's at... Jace is a fan of actually mulliganing, like just... You know, not even being like, well, I need to top deck with my 4-card hand. Or
it's
whatever.
has to have our teammates playing because we know their tendencies.
Yes. Yeah, Jace really likes to mulligan. He's a super.
I actually think Alex Sinner's has a 100% win percentage against people that mull.
I mean, but like, look at this. I mean, it's a 3-card hand. He's not gonna win, but like, it's actually a reasonable 3-card hand.
How can you say that?
As reasonable as 3-card hands.
Look at that. Look. He's got Gyre Sage. He's going to go Flint Hoof Boar. He's going to cast a Strangleroot, guys. I mean, you know, it's a real 3-card hand, all right? He's got some game.
And that's a Reckoner, so, you know, whatever.
It's fine. You don't care. Maybe he cares.
There's a little caring going on.
I think you're going to bash with this Reckoner here.
Yeah, obviously. All right.
Rude.
For the Robins.
The Robins. That's actually really rude. So, if you would have played today, you would have played this deck?
Yes, for sure.
And if I would have played today, I would have played
the
Dark Naya deck. Actually, I was trying to figure out how to actually play Jund splashing white instead. So I splash Aurelia and Restoration Angel instead with the black mana base with the black mana base instead of the white mana base.
Right.
So just going the reverse route.
Okay. But well, I mean, generally, like I mean, I guess he has Boros Reckoner, but really the white card you really have is like Angel, right? I mean, this was when I was playing. It was before Gate Crash came out, so like mostly you're playing white just for Restoration Angel, right?
Right. And when I did when I did well in Vegas for that SCG Open, I actually played I played Jun. I basically played Jun splashing white.
Okay, yeah.
And it was strictly for Restoration Angel.
Yeah.
And we originally were doing Sword and Lingering Souls deck with like 4 colors.
Okay.
But what we found was like Lingering Souls got really bad all of a sudden right before that tournament, so it was a little weird.
Yeah. I as much as I'm like I don't like to concede when I haven't lost or whatever. I actually, if I was Jason, I would concede, and that's because I think he actually is going to have a huge advantage after sideboarding from Alex just seeing these
Wow,
cards.
dude, can you believe how well he's drawn since he got Rakdos returned?
Yeah. He's drawn so well. Yeah, so the thing I like about Jace, even though he lost, that sucks, but he had to mold the 3, which happened. The thing I like about this is the fact that
this is a matchup I actually really wanted to see.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is sweet.
Yeah, so like if you've noticed here, like he's sideboarding into, because I noticed so like Alex has Celestial Charm in his sideboard.
Yeah.
And he's gonna want it after game 1, but he's not gonna bring it in. Right? Like why would he bring in Celestial Charm versus the Gruul aggro deck?
Right.
So I think Jace is actually going to be able to get him with the sideboarding plan here really good.
So he's bringing Archwing Dragon.
I don't think he brings in Archwing in this match.
So is it just Volcanic Strengthening or Rook Relentless in this match?
So there's increasing savagery.
Okay.
So you can savagery a Gyre Sage.
Okay.
And then like make a guy a 10/10, and then he can react quick. Like we were testing some Naya matches, so you just go like Gyre Sage, make it a whatever. Flash it back on my something, Rancor it, and hit you for 20 or whatever. And then, yeah, Volcanic Strength will probably come in too.
Okay.
So, I mean, Alex might see the Volcanic Strength plan, possibly.
Right.
But,
I mean, he is Alex Sittner.
Yeah, so he might see it. He might be like, well, obviously I'm going to bring Celestial Charm.
He might not. Let's see. So, rest in peace. He's not bringing that in. He's definitely bringing in the Centaur Healers.
Yep.
Don't think he's bringing in Bonfire the Damned. No, I'm not bringing in Bonfire the Damned.
You don't think so? Versus all those, like, X2s and X3s?
So when I was talking to Alex, we agreed that you actually want Mizium Mortars against these decks more than you want Bonfire the Damned.
Okay.
Because you actually just want the spot removal more.
Right.
He could be bringing in Bonfire. He's more likely to just bring in the Pillar of Flames.
Okay, sure. Fair enough.
I think that it's really important to hit a Gyre Sage before it evolves.
Right.
Like, super important.
Yeah. Gyre Sage is pretty much like kind of the engine to this deck.
Right.
Because it lets you do like really explosive things. So.
Yeah, I think that playing a Wolfear Silverheart and a Thunder Mahakite against a lot of decks is pretty good.
Yeah.
Your guys' list is actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, we really like this deck a lot.
I've been saying for a long time that I like the green-based green-red decks better than the red-based green-red decks.
Yeah, because the red base you just kind of run out of steam, right?
Right,
and then you start drawing like Rakdos, Cacklers, and Nobles, and then you're just like, all right.
And the green base has like you gotta play Strangleroot, guys.
Yeah.
And Strangleroot is like the most underplayed card in Standard.
It's
right now.
really awesome, dude. I have this so odd moto, right? So I'm playing versus John, and I'm like, turn 2 Gyre Sage, I think, and then I'm like, guys, attack you, and he's like, Liliana sack a guy, and I'm like, shrug, like, got my guys. Oh, it's back, like. I mean, I don't know if he had another play, but I'm just like, oh yeah, Strangleroot guys is sweet. So.
And it's a long front. Like last season, like last Standard season during PTQ season, Strangleroot was like one of the most played cards. And we're going into the next PTQ season for Standard.
Right.
And if Strangleroot that guy isn't seeing a lot of play, I'm going to be really confused.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the one reasoning for guys not seeing a lot of play right now is that, like, for Alex's deck, I think is a good example of this, is like Boros Reckoners, you know, the Flint Hoof Borers, right? Like, I mean, there's a lot of 3/3s.
But you're playing Flint Hoof Borer with
right.
Yeah, how many lands is your deck running?
21. So yeah, because the thing is, like, you have like, because we played 4 elves.
And 4 Gyre Sages.
Yeah, so it can be pretty awkward, and this is probably gonna be a mulligan. It can be pretty awkward if you know.
I like how Joe keeps moving the chair forward after I move it back so that his arms aren't in the coverage area. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Maybe we should just move the chair up against like a wall or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that
he needs to get the Chinese fit out. What is he doing?
Oh no!
Oh gosh, he's gonna get like the best 6-card hand ever now.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna get crushed now.
This is how things work on the Pro Tour, right?
Eating the Chinese food in the feature match area.
I mean, if you think about it, like all Tom Martell needed to win a Pro Tour was John Finkel's scarf. So
Alright, so he's got a strength. Guys, I don't think he
you
has
can't
any green
keep this.
sources. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so sometimes the deck implodes, you know. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Having to go.
Down to 5 again.
Yeah, down to 5 again.
On the play. Did he grab that Chinese food after we said that?
I don't think so.
Somebody says he did.
I don't think so.
I didn't see him grab it.
No, he's just sitting. I think the plate's under the table.
It is under the table.
Yeah, like I see the fork sticking out.
Yeah, he's doing his magic voodoo hands.
Alright, so hopefully, I want a real game. I don't want like.
I do too.
I don't want him to just like mull into oblivion. Like.
We should, if this game ends really quick, we should actually get an open match in there.
Yeah,
so they
for
can
sure.
do the open.
Yeah. Alright, so he's got Forest, Mountain.
You got to keep this.
Mortars.
Like you have to keep this hand.
Yep, it looks like he's keeping. I don't know what the other card is. Is it a?
It looked
Spear?
like it might be a Hell
promo.
Rider.
Is it a promo? I don't think he leaves Hell Riders in though. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe it's a promo Searing Spear.
It is a series.
Yeah.
It is a promo series.
It's a promo Searing Spear. And,
Maybe you don't keep that hand.
it's rough. Like he's got appropriate mana. Alright, so do a Silver Heart.
The players are out of earshot, right? Yes, the players cannot hear us.
Yes, they are in a closed room.
Far away.
They cannot hear what we are saying. And
That's just game.
Yeah, I mean he's gone Farseek and a Huntmaster. He's got a Spirit. I don't know. I don't think he's.
I just realized that they don't have tokens in there.
Oh, so they got like dice and a frag. Yeah, so Alex drew really well.
Alex wins,
Yeah, I mean,
and he's gonna Rakdos return him for the rest of his hand next turn, and that's just gonna be game.
does he leave Rakdos returning in this?
He has it
matchup?
in his hand right now.
Oh, I was just wondering, like, if he should leave it in or whatever.
I mean, so the cards that Alex could board out in this match are like, I think you board out the Undying Evil.
Too cute.
I just don't care for it.
Come on, if you Undying Evil a board.
I'd actually much rather be playing Sorin in that slot.
Soren.
Yeah, Sorin, Lord of Innistrad in that slot seems like really sweet.
Yeah.
It also, yeah. So I think I'd cut that for Sorin. Or a 4th Hunt Master of the Fells. Either one is fine with me.
Are you cutting a Huntmaster?
No, adding the 4th Hunt Master.
Oh, does he have one in the sideboard?
No, he does not.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean
This
to
is
the
an
main
alteration
deck?
of the list.
To the main deck? Okay.
This is alteration of the
Yeah.
list that just top 8'd the Starseed event last weekend.
Mhm.
So so he's a 2/3. This is just rough.
Yeah.
So interesting to note, he actually Farseeked instead. And if I were Alex, I would have just taken out the guy's hand.
Oh, instead of returning?
Yeah.
Are you sure does he have return?
If it's not a return, it has to be a.
I think it's a Mortars. I think he has Mortars. I don't know if I leave returning in a matchup like this.
On the play, I might.
He's on the draw though, right?
Right,
So-
he is. I'm trying to. Maybe it was. It might have actually just been the
Yeah, I
Reckoner,
think-
and I didn't notice.
Yeah, I think it's just Mortars. Alright, so he's like, crisp your guy.
Here's a truck. Take a truck.
I don't even think he's just gonna ignore the Domri. Oh, really? He killed it? Oh.
Well, he dealt him damage as well.
How did he deal him damage?
You were leaving?
Yeah, so that's match. So yeah, so Jace got mold the 3, mold the 5. It happens. It really
It does
because
we will try and find an open match so you guys can watch the open.
Yeah.